Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Stephanie and I will be your yoga teacher for today. Today we are at the throat chakra. The Sanskrit name for this is Vishuddha. Throat chakra. This is blue. This is a light blue outfit, but I think any sort of color blue, preferably your favorite one, is the one you should visualize for our throat chakra. The throat chakra is all about expression and communication. The element is space. When this chakra is balanced, our communication is clear. The expression that we feel inside comes out correctly. When this chakra is not in balance, our communication can be quite off. So I think that the throat chakra probably needs to be paid a little more attention. It's in our neck area, our throat region. So anywhere around our mouth and our neck is the throat chakra, sitting right here as this bright blue gem. We're going to start today's practice in child's pose. In this, you probably will want a block. You don't have to, it's not necessary, but a block would be nice. So go ahead and meet me in your most comfy child's pose. It can be wide-legged or narrow-legged, whichever feels best for you. Just go ahead and come there. Once you get there, begin to drop in, becoming present with yourself. Today we are going to bring the focus to our throat chakra. We are going to imagine it as a bright, your color blue light, wrapping us up, allowing us to come into our truth and to be able to effectively speak our truth. The blue light represents expression, communication. The outer world sees us by our actions and by our words. Therefore, our words are powerful. Our communication is so important. So focus on that blue light, allowing you to speak your truth. Take a few inhales and exhales here. We're going to come in for rabbit. If you're in wide-legged child's pose, go ahead and bring your knees together. Bringing our hands around to our feet. We'll grab our feet. And on an inhale, we lift up, coming up to the crown of the head, really stretching through the back body. This should feel really nice on the neck. Just breathe. Still noticing that blue gem right there at your throat. Keeping that focus. And release, coming back into our child's pose. Very slowly, we'll pull our hands up and roll ourselves up, coming into our tabletop here. So once you get here, making sure that your hips are over the knees and your shoulders are over your wrists here. We're moving slowly today. I feel like we've been pushing through, so this is not going to be a power flow. This is going to be a very stretchy flow. So go ahead and drop that belly and lift that chest. Take that gaze forward for our inhale. Exhale, we round through the spine, coming into cat pose. Really pushing hard in between the shoulder blades, rounding hard through the spine. Inhale, we lift that chest, gaze comes up. Go ahead and do a few of these, matching your movement to your breath. Maintaining that focus on that blue light. Maybe keeping the eyes closed here. Finding that peace inside. Once you're done with those, we're going to all settle back in our all fours position here. Next, we're coming into puppy, so walk your knees back a few inches, walk the hands forward, and begin to bring the chest towards the floor. Gazes forward, or you can bring your chin down or your forehead down to the mat. It's up to you. Just breathing, maybe closing the eyes down. Turning back into that blue light. Your ability to speak your truth, to communicate respectfully. Slowly, we're going to roll up, tuck those toes, and we're coming in for a plank. So once you get here, just hold it if you want your knees down. Please put the knees down and enjoy this plank. And we're going to step the left foot, followed by the right foot. And here we are, first forward fold of the day. Go ahead and interlace opposite elbows. Bend in those knees, trying to bring that belly to the thighs. And let's just take a nice gentle sway here. Let's say, I am heard. Close those eyes. Visualize that blue light. Say it out loud or to yourself. I am heard. I am heard. I am heard. On your next inhale, we're going to come up halfway lift, nice long spine. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, roots arise. Arms will come all the way up overhead. We'll exhale them down through heart center. Very nice. Inhale, the arms go back up. And exhale, we'll swan dive down back into our forward fold. Plant the hands, step the right foot back, followed by the left. Lower down the knees, the chest, and the chin. Hold it here for just a second. Push forward, cobra. Hold. Release. On the next inhale, we're going to push back up into cobra. Beautiful. Exhale, we release and we push back, coming into a downward facing dog. Once you get here, it's our first one of the day. Go ahead and give your dog a nice walk here. Pedaling through those feet. Equally pushing through both of the shoulders here. Jump, step, or hop to the top of the mat. We're coming through into a seat. We're coming in for Padimottanasana, our seated forward fold. So if you like a block under your sits bones, now would be a good time to put that there. You could also take it out to extend your feet to deepen the stretch. We are trying to get our upper body to our legs, not the forehead to the knees. So keep that spine nice and long. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, we fold. Slight bend in these knees is fantastic so that we don't hurt our knee joints. We want to be safe, healthy yogis here. Just keep that gaze forward. You could also shut the eyes down here. And right here, I speak truth. And it feels so good. I speak truth. I speak truth. Allow your next inhale to bring you back up. We are going to open the legs up, coming into our wide-legged seated position. So just bring your legs out, whatever feels best for you. Always nice gentle bend. We're not pressing these knees down. We want some buoyancy there for our protection. Using that block under the sits bones would be great here. You could also use it here. We're coming in for pancake. So go ahead and set yourself up for your success here. Inhale the arms up. Oh yes. And exhale, we fold. Throat chakra is always about this communication, this forward folding, this looking inside. So here we're going with, I stand up for myself. I stand up for myself. I stand up for myself. Gently, we press back up. Okay. So this next one's a little bit different. We're going to come in for half hero legs and then fold over the straight leg. So I'm going to do hero on my left side. So one thing to note is that my left heel and foot, it's beside of my left hip. Not tucked under, it's beside of it. My right leg is out long. If you're here and you're thinking there's no way possibly I could fold forward, putting this block under your right hip is going to make this way more accessible and comfy for you. So use the block to elevate that right hip here. Or not. If this feels good for you, then just come on here with me. Slight little bend in this right knee, of course. Inhale those arms up. And we fold. Beautiful. You're going to feel the difference here, and that's okay. All right? We're just breathing. I know this is a tough position. I communicate respectfully. I communicate respectfully. I communicate respectfully. Gentle to yourself. Come on. We're switching the legs. So the left leg's going to go out long. Right leg's coming into hero. So once again, my right ankle, my right foot beside of my right hip, not tucked under. To show what this looks like, here is my left leg, my left hip up on a block. And it takes the pressure off my right knee and my right leg. This is a great position. You're still getting all the same benefits, okay? So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. I follow my truth and I communicate clearly. I follow my truth and I communicate clearly. I follow my truth and I communicate it clearly. Softly, we begin to peel ourselves back up. If you have that block, remove that block, and we're actually going to windshield our legs here. So, y'all know this drill. Just windshield wiper those legs, opening up through those hips. We're coming in for everybody's favorite lion's breath, which is why I wanted you guys to have the block. So the most classic way is to kind of be in this wide-legged position, wide-legged fold position. So my big toes are almost touching. My knees are out wide. I'm lifted by the block. Okay. Now when we do the lion's breath, we inhale fully, and then when we exhale, the tip of the tongue tries to touch the chin, and the eyes go to the center towards the third eye. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate one time. And then you're going to do it with me. So we take the palms on the mat, wrists facing forward, and we sit up nice and tall. You see this throat chakra is front and center right now. Inhale fully. And let it go. Okay, let's do this together. Inhale, fully. Very nice. Sit up. Put those hands on those knees. Take it all in. I am heard. I speak truth. I communicate respectfully. I stand up for myself. I follow my truth and communicate it clearly. Hands at heart center. The light in me honors and acknowledges the light that is inside of you. Namaste.